Hi there, this is Brendan. Today I'd like to show you how Feederloop brings video calls and screen sharing to Intercom. The great thing here is that customers don't need to leave your website to speak to someone. The call happens in their browser on your website, and we generally see companies using this for a variety of use cases, including customer support, onboarding, as well as sales. And by sales, I mean both outbound lead gen as well as inbound sales queries, for example in e-commerce environments. So with that, let's get started with a quick demo where I'll show you how easy it is to start a video call from Intercom. So here we've got two browsers open. On the right hand side we have the customer view, and on the left hand side we have the agent view who is logged into the Intercom inbox. So on the right hand side, if this customer has a query for us, they'll open up Intercom, they'll send us a message. Hi, I have a question about your enterprise plan. We'll send that through, which will pop up in Intercom in a second. Here it is. So at this point we have a conversation going with this customer, and we have two options to engage with them in terms of video, and I'll go through each of them one by one. So the first one is a card on the right hand side here which says Feederloop video chat. This user has a Feederloop session. If we click on this button, a new tab will open, and you'll notice it is connecting session. Give it a second, and we're now connected to this customer. What this means is that we can now see this customer's screen. As they scroll up and down, we can see where they are on their screen, we can see their mouse movements. We can also start a video call with them. So if I click request call, you'll see a widget pop up on the bottom right. That's me. Hi. And the customer can accept or decline the call. So let's accept the call. And now we're on a video call with the customer. The customer can obviously hear us, the customer can also see me, and the agent can see their screen. So now you're in a position to help them with any queries they may have. When you're finished with the call, the customer can either hang up with the red button over here, or you can end the session from the agent side. So let's end the session. So now we're back in Intercom, and I'll show you the second method for starting a video call with the customer. In this option, the customer is able to initiate the call from their side. So we'll send them a request for a call. So at the bottom of the chat box, we've got a button here for the Feederloop video chat. Click on that. A card will get added to your chat. Let's open up the chat on the right hand side, send that through. And now you'll see on the right hand side the customer has an option to start a call. So if they click on that button, you'll notice in the Feederloop admin dashboard again, we're connecting to their session as we did in the first example, and here we are once again connected with the customer. And as per the first example, we can request a call, we can see their screen. So this is another way of initiating a call with the customer. When we end the session, we're back to the Feederloop admin dashboard. So it's as easy as that. Two methods to start video calls, essentially at the click of a button from Intercom. Feederloop brings video calls and screen sharing to Intercom. And the great thing is, customers don't need to leave your website. Calls happen in their browser on your website, just like this. Starting audio, video, and screen sharing calls with anyone on your website means creating a near in-person experience. Here we have Intercom on the left and a customer on the right. At the click of a button, we can see their screen. We can also start a video call with them just as easily. Reduce support query times and solve complex issues with screen sharing. Boost sales with face-to-face video chat, or onboard new customers as they get to know your web app. All of this straight from your website.
We all know that problem descriptions aren't always enough. This leads to frustration for both you and your customers as you spend time trying to understand and resolve their query. But your customers deserve a great support and sales experience. To that end, Feederloop brings video calls and screen sharing to Intercom. From any Intercom conversation, you can see your customer's screen with one click. Customers don't need to leave your website or install any software. You'll instantly see what they see. It's just as easy to start a video call, allowing you to chat with customers as if you were sitting right next to them. With instant video, voice, and screen share calls, you're able to provide exceptional customer service and even take prospects through live demos and onboarding for your product. With Feederloop and Intercom, you'll shorten query resolution times, boost sales, and delight customers.